Everybody, what's up? We are back in some Watcher of Realms, and we might be griping a bit today, man. We might have a little bit of a rant session. I think it's our first real rant session in Watcher, but I'm so tired of previously sorted teams just not working randomly. What is going on with that? My guild boss team isn't even close to working anymore, and nothing's changed. And look, sometimes you move gear around and you forget and things get misplaced, and that's annoying. That's not what's going on here. It's happening in Guild Boss, and it's happening in my Void Rift team. I went through and cleared. You can see I can auto fight. I've cleared all of this before. And now, Olog is just getting killed. He's not even almost staying alive either, just so we're all clear. And I don't know what's different. I really don't know what the problem is, but it's so frustrating. So now I've probably got to come back in and do this manually again. And it's no secret how much I hate Void Rift. I don't like doing Void Rift, and I don't really have a good answer for you as to why. It just feels so tedious. It feels like such a time sink, but Olog just gets melted down here. And I don't know what to do to stop it. I mean, I'm going to have to go in and manually fix it is what I mean. But I guess what I mean is I don't know why it's happening. Nothing's different than the last time we cleared this. Except, I don't really even know. I don't really even know what is so much different than the last time. You know, it's not like my Comet's weak. He's got solid gear. My Olog has like 80,000 HP or something. 91,000 HP. And he's getting absolutely obliterated in there. So I don't know if they did something. I went through the patch notes to see if anything changed about like the difficulty of Void Rift. And as far as I can tell, no. They added a new mount that you can only get from Nightmare. But other than that, it doesn't say anything about the difficulty changing. I don't know what's different. It pisses me off, dude. Because I thought that was sorted. I thought we were done. And then same with my Nightmare 4 team. It's so hit or miss. You go through and it's set up where everybody's supposed to do the same things at the same times. And I understand that with like Lust and a couple, there could be a few different variations. But my Valeria is just ulting at the most inopportune times sometimes. Sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes we have the damage, sometimes we don't. And it's like, what's so different? Because it worked from the time that Fastidious and I did this together. It worked. I mean, I would say 85%. I have to watch it to make sure it's gonna work. But like most days, it just worked. You know what I mean? We would be fine on the first run. If not, we'd be a little bit short on damage. Means we missed a few crits or something here and there, and I'd have to go back and do it again. But it's like it's broken. It's like the team is broken now. In most times that I've done this, and I probably gave this 25 times, 25, 30 attempts last night, and she will almost, without fail, kill herself before the third shield. She's gonna ult at a really shitty time. She just did it. And now she's dead. And why? Why is it different? Do the same thing we did before. Do the same thing you've done in the several days prior to this. What changed? I don't get it. No one's gear is different. I'm 100% sure no one's gear is different. I'm 100% sure everything's the same. The only things that have changed are Hex's artifact. I've been lucky and pulled a couple of spirit siphons, so I've been able to make his artifact stronger. Other than that, nothing's different. No one's missing gear. No one's gear's been moved around. I even went back through the video that Fastidious and I did and lined up everybody's gear to make sure that I didn't forget that I moved something around. And everything is exactly as it was in the video, except Hex is stronger. So in theory, we should just be doing it easier. So I don't know, but I'm tired of it, dude. I'm tired of previously solved problems becoming unsolved. That's so aggravating, man. And now, like I said, I've got to go back into this Void Rift stage now and do it again. I've got to beat this stage again. I don't want to do it, man. I don't want to do it. It aggravates the absolute piss out of me. So yeah, little rant session to kick off the video. And I think it's our first legitimate rant session. There's a couple of things here and there that aggravate me about the game, but I think this is our first legitimate, I'm really annoyed about this. Because I don't have time. Part of what my problem with Void Rift is I don't have time to do this. I've got 3 mobile games I'm trying to stay on top of, and I have another channel I'm trying to get content uploaded on, and I've got other stuff I want to do on top of having a life. I don't have time to come in and do shit that I've already done before. Why would it stop working? Why would Olog all of a sudden not be able to handle this? I don't know, but it pisses me off. Does this change? Maybe this changes. And last time it was defenders. They got the 20% stat increase, and that's what was keeping him alive. Maybe that's the answer. If anybody has an idea, I'm open to the idea. I would love an explanation. I would feel a lot better about this if there was an explanation. It would still be annoying. Don't get me wrong. It would still be very annoying. But if I at least understood why it was happening, perhaps I would feel a little differently about it. I even tried regearing him. I had him in a Guardian set. And I'm not sure. I think I ended up getting a lot more defense. But let's see. I wish, is there a way for me to like put gear on him and test it against other gear? I don't know. But I had him in a Guardian set forever that seemed to be fine. So it was this piece versus this piece. So let's see, right now he's at plus 67.7 and 3,400. So there he's got a fracture bangle. So now we're at, yeah, so we outside of the Guardian set, we gain more stats, but we lose the, what, 15% damage taken? Which I guess I don't know. I don't know what the offset is there. I don't know which one is better, to be honest. But like, he's not squishy by any stretch of the imagination. You know what I mean? He's not squishy. So I'm gonna have to go back in and manually do this stage, I guess. Because I don't know what else to do. I even gave him back his old artifact. This is what I used to have on him. I recently switched him over to Bastion Ring. I could level this up a bunch. I don't know how helpful that would be. Yeah, I put him on Bastion Ring, which I could level up to 10. I don't think I have extra copies of that. I'm not sure. Increases P damage reduction and magic damage for every blocked unit. I mean, that seems like that would make the most sense, because what's happening is the 3 units are piling up on him, and that on top of the damage he's taking from the boss are making it real hard for him to stay alive. So in theory, can I upgrade this? No, I don't have a copy. It seems like a pretty rare one to pull. Siphon ring, is that what it's called? Siphon, spirit siphon. This one it took me forever to pull, and then I pulled it and then pulled a few more. Like, it was weird. I got a couple like back to back. So yeah, it seems like Bastion Ring probably is doing more for him, honestly. Why do I keep clicking promote to switch? I want to do that. I think that's better for him. We're switching back over to the Guardian set and giving him Bastion Ring. Let's see if that makes a difference for us. Because I don't want to do it again. These fights are so annoying. They're so particular and tedious, and I just don't want to do them. Unless I'm in a very specific mood. And that rarely happens. I even tried. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I even tried switching Comet's gear with someone else stronger so that he could try to clean up those mobs quicker. We broke through the thing that was holding us up. So maybe putting him, I swear though, now Regulus died. See what I'm saying? Like, why? What do you mean? Nothing's different about Regulus either. We switched Olog back to what he was like before, except I put 2 more levels in his artifact. And that seemed to help him stay alive, and now Regulus can't stay alive. Nothing's different about Regulus either, dude. What do you mean? He's got over 100,000 HP and almost 10,000 defense, and he can't stay alive? Okay, what do we got for you? Max HP plus 10%. Can we do, I mean, that's a pretty beefy. We could level that up. That might help him. Increases damage taken. I don't want him to have that one. Oh, increases damage permanently when damage is taken. No, I don't think I care about that. Received healing 20%. I wonder if that would help more than the max HP. I wonder if that would help. I can level that up a few times too. I think that might help. I think that might be helpful. Can I just hold this? No. Let's try that. We did an absolute shit ton of artifact material raid yesterday. Like 400 or 500 runs. We went crazy in there. Just gonna keep this going. Every little bit we can get. Need more of that. Okay. Either way, that let's give that a go. That's also quite a bit more just on top of his stats as well. That might even offset the yeah, he's still in great shape. And he's going to be getting a lot more healing. All right, let's try this again. Let's watch Olog die this time. Watch him be fine, and now Olog can't hang. She should be ulting. Why would I have not ulted with her sooner? I don't know if I believe that I did. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Clean it up, clean it up. He's getting... That's what I'm saying, dude. It's like, it's the same, it should be the same thing. I don't get it. Apparently, I'll say this in case you don't know, but I learned from Fastidious recently that if you hit restart in a fight, basically when the fight starts, the RNG is decided for the run. If you hit restart, you keep the same RNG. So if something goes wrong in a run like this, to be fair, we were talking specifically about Guild Boss, so I don't know if this applies to the whole game, but just in case it does, you need to like start a new battle rather than just restart to re-roll the RNG. Because one of the nights I was struggling with my guild boss, I was like, it's failed like 10 times in a row, and he was like, "Are you hitting restart or are you starting a new battle every time?" So in case that applies everywhere, I want to say it so that you can not go crazy restarting a battle and having the same problem every time. I don't like that. I think that's dumb. But it is what it is. So what do I need? I feel like I need Comet to do his job better. I think that's what I need. So as far as I know, challenge again should be re-rolling the RNG. If the same thing happens again, we'll back out and start it again. But I guess I need more damage out of Comet. At least for the beginning part of the fight, that's the problem. I don't... If the extra healing doesn't help him stay alive, I don't really know what the answer is going to be. See what I'm saying? Like, it's so aggravating, man. It's like I've done this. This is supposed to be a solved problem. All that's happened is my account's gotten stronger since the last time I beat it. Why are we struggling now? Oh, it's so frustrating, dude. I don't have time or the desire to go back and do this shit manually. All right, I don't know what to do. Olog is as strong as I can get him. There is no better gear for me to pull that I can afford to pull. I'm not going to keep moving gear around. That has proven disastrous for me every time I've done it. Every time I've tried swapping gear back and forth, it's not gone well. So I'm not doing that. But also, there's just not much more gear to pull. I mean, they're both tanky as hell. I don't know. I can't make them tankier. Hollow's built different, but surely, I mean, she's got a little bit less HP, I think. Surely that's not affecting her healing so drastically. She also, I don't think, was in this set last time, so it should offset anyway. Like, she should be fine. That shouldn't be the issue. She should be healing just fine. I guess the only other real idea I have is to get Comet stronger. But I also... all of my best gear is scattered around champs that are like my guild boss champs now, you know what I mean? So I guess I have to farm for a bit. I just think he's just not a slouch though. 15, almost 16k attack, 95.5% crit rate, 240 crit. Like, he's not hitting like a limp noodle by any stretch, you know what I mean? So yeah, short of Comet being able to clean that side up quicker, I really don't have an answer. And I'm not going to start switching gear around because I'll forget something. That's what happened to me the first time I thought my guild boss team wasn't working. I had given her gear to Aatrox to try something. And she still had a good enough set of gear on from him that she still looked like she was built that well. She was still like my second best geared champ even, which was strange. I guess because she's got such high base stats, they scaled up nicely, but so I forgot I did it. And that's what I mean. Like, it was one swap. It was one swap of gear for one thing. And then you get caught up and you get distracted, and I've got 2 other games open and I'm doing all this other stuff and I just forget I did it. And unless I keep a notepad open and like mark down every switch I'm making, I just can't afford to do that, you know what I mean? And now my guild boss team is messed up and I don't know why. Because now I know everybody's gear is in the right spot. Because I lined it up. The only thing that's different is Hex is stronger. Which, why that would be throwing her off rhythm, I have no idea. But it's just like... this stuff was sorted, man. Guild boss and Void Rift were sorted and now they're not. And that's my least favorite part about this game. So anyway, that's it. That's my little rant for Watcher of Realms. I believe that's our first rant, which is pretty good. How long have we been playing this game? 126 days. We made it. We made it a while. We made it a while before we needed a good rant. All right, I'm gonna get out of here for today. If you have any thoughts, if you have any ideas about what could be going on here, the only thing I can think off the top of my head now is that maybe this changes. Maybe this is on some sort of rotation, and for the last one, maybe not the last one, but the one before, because I think the one before the last one was the one that I cleared, and then I think I just straight up forgot to do it the last time we were on this rotation. So maybe this changes and it was defenders the time that I cleared it, and now it's healers and it's not helping. That's the only idea that I have, because Olog and Regulus are fine. Vortex has not changed. Hollow, as far as I can tell, has only gotten better. So I don't know what would be different now. I don't know what would be the problem. But I guess if I get the time and the willingness in the next couple of days, we'll go in and redo it manually and see if we can clear it again. Son of a bitch, dude. I'm getting out of here. Have a good one. I'll see you later.